I'm Mrs. Miller and I teach singing at Newland. At the moment I teach a lot of rock and pop and musical theatre, but I can also do classical and different styles like folk, whatever my students are interested in. So you might be someone who sings a bit at home, or you might already sing at your school at the moment, and you never know, you might want to take lessons. So if you do, go and speak to Miss Hackney, who's the head of music at Newland, and she'll tell you the next steps. You can also find me for a chat. I teach in the practice rooms, which are in the music department up on the first floor. And if you look outside the practice rooms, you'll see some timetables and they tell you what day the different music service teachers are in. So you can check what day I'm in and find me at a break or a lunchtime for a chat. So I'm looking forward to teaching some of you in September. Take care and have a lovely summer. Bye.
Hi, I'm Mr. Wright from Whole Music Service and I teach the violin and the viola at Newland School for Girls. This year I've been teaching on Monday mornings and I teach across the morning and rotate my timetable around so pupils don't miss the same classroom lesson each week. The room I teach in is in the music department. It's the recording studio right next door to the main music room where Miss Hackney teaches. In the music department we have a storeroom for the girls to put their instruments throughout the day so they don't have to carry them around with them. It's perfectly safe, and then they come and pick up their instruments before the lessons. At Newland School for Girls we have a tradition of doing live concerts, of which there is usually 2 a year, sometimes more, and there's opportunities to join in with musicals and lots of drama as well as singing in the choir. So I look forward to seeing you at Newland School for Girls and maybe a little bit before that during the transition week which we're holding in July.
Hi, my name is Miss Giddings and I work for Whole Music Service and I teach drum kit and percussion at Newland School for Girls. I come in once a week and I teach upstairs on the first floor in one of the practice rooms just next door to the maths office, so it's just off the main corridor. If you had lessons at primary school, you'll already be on my list of pupils to come and find in September, so you don't need to worry about anything. But also if you just fancy maybe starting lessons, have a chat with Miss Hackney and she will let me know and I can come and find you and we can have a chat about starting up lessons. There's plenty for you to get involved in. Miss Hackney organises a concert at the end of each term. These take place in the evenings in the main hall, and also Mrs. Hatton runs a school band, so the percussionists can take part in that as well. So when you start school in September, you don't need to worry about anything. I will come and find you for the first few weeks and I'll show you where the room is that I teach in, and I'll explain how my timetable works as well. Sometimes at secondary school it's slightly different to at primary school because we make sure that you're not missing the same subject lesson each week, so we do rotate the times around, so that can sometimes take a little bit of getting used to. But we'll put the times in your planner, and like I say, the first few weeks I'll come and find you anyway. So there's nothing to worry about and I look forward to seeing you in September.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Hatton and I teach brass at Newland School for Girls for the Whole Music Service. I have taught all the range of brass instruments at Newland for the past 20 years, from the largest to the smallest: tuba, euphonium, baritone, French horn, tenor horn, trombone, bass trombone, cornet, trumpet, even flugelhorn. I don't think there was a brass instrument I haven't taught there. Your lessons will be on Wednesdays at a different time each week, so you do have to check the rota pinned to my door, or just ask me when you see me each week and I'll give you the time until you get the hang of the rota. They're quite easy to follow. This is so you don't miss the same lesson from school each week, such as English or science or maths. I teach in the largest practice room, the one with the grand piano, and next to this is a cupboard where you can drop off your instrument in the morning and leave it there all day, so there's no need for you to carry it around school, especially if it's a big instrument like mine. We have a school band who perform in school concerts each term, and also at the Whole Music Festival, so there's plenty for you to get involved with. The band started as just brass, but they're a friendly bunch and they invited along their friends too, so now we have violins, flute and percussion in the band. We have lots of fun rehearsing each week and I arrange music that the girls request. Last term the theme was Disney songs. Usually we have a Year 6 transition workshop for musicians, but as we're unable to do that this year, I hope I've answered some of your questions and I hope to meet you all very soon. Bye.
Hi there, I'm Mr. Brown, the guitar teacher at Newland School for Girls. I look forward to seeing you in September. I run a guitar club, I teach many styles of guitar. Bye for now.
Hey everyone, I'm Miss Gabriel and I do some piano, woodwind and singing teaching at Newland School for Girls. You'll generally find me in what we call the Black Piano Room. Inventive name because yes, it has a black piano in it. And that room is opposite the maths office on the first floor. But generally, if you're in the music area, which is in the first floor, all the practice rooms are there, so you'll find it. You'll also find in that area a cupboard opposite where one of the drum kits is, and that's where you leave your instruments. If you're not sure where that is, just ask. Everyone's really friendly and they'll be able to help you. But there's lots of ensembles to get involved in. There's choir, there's bands, there's an orchestra that we get together for special concerts, and lots of exciting days that go on. So look out for posters and ask, because there's lots of fun things going on. Look forward to seeing you there.